If you're still relying on cold outreach to fill your calendar and get agency clients, you're building a house on sand, I'll be honest. And it's not because cold outreach doesn't work. It's because cold outreach is missing the one thing that's going to scale your business and take you to the next level. And that is leverage. When you do cold outreach, you're going to get leads that are low intent. You're going to get low show rates. You're going to get much more price shoppers who just want to go to your system and see what you offer but never buy anything. And the worst part is you're chasing attention instead of attracting it like a real business owner. You see, Alex Hormozi says that leverage is the most powerful thing you can do in your business to actually see results and to scale beyond your wildest dreams. And most agency owners confuse activity with leverage. So in this video, we're going to talk about the method that you need to use to actually build a real long-lasting business. There's a reason why some agencies scale to over $50K per month without ever sending a single cold DM or having a single cold call. And let me tell you exactly why. So before I tell you exactly why, let me break down the basic method that most agency owners do when they're first starting out, right? So when they first start out, you probably don't have anybody you can talk to or that owns a business. So you're going to have to do the manual labor things that most people do when starting out. You're going to need to do cold calling, cold SMS, cold email, and just basically beg everyone in the world to work with you. And the thing is, everybody teaches something different online. Every guru says you need to do cold calling is the best, cold SMS is the best, and all of them have their different methods and ways of doing it. But the problem with these types of systems is setting it up takes a long time, optimization takes months, and you're stuck tweaking cold calling scripts for the next 15 years to actually gain some traction. And the worst part is the very second you stop running these systems, your business literally dies. I like to call this the cold outreach hamster wheel. Let me ask you guys if this sounds familiar. When you start your agency, you start cold calling. You may book a couple meetings, but you're having a lot of trouble actually booking consistent meetings and putting people on your calendar. So instead, you watch a couple YouTube videos and you see someone telling you that cold DM is the best. So you start cold DMing people and you realize that it's even harder than cold calling. So then you watch another YouTube video and they say you should do cold DMing. And it's just this constant cycle of finding new methods, trying them out for a bit, seeing that they're harder than you expect, and not seeing the results you want in your business and still being in the same position you are right now. And this is the exact reason why most agency owners never make it past 10K per month. They don't fail because outreach doesn't work. They fail because the outreach they do doesn't compound. You could do 100,000 cold calls in a month, but next month you're going to start at zero. The same thing with cold DMs, cold emails, and all the cold outreach that you do. That's not building a real system. That's just doing manual labor and hoping that something sticks. Now, that's not the only problem with cold outreach, surprisingly. Cold outreach doesn't just include inconsistency, it also attracts the wrong type of client. Because even when cold outreach works and you set meetings with these people, they're usually clients who don't really care about your services that much. Let me give you a visual example for you to understand what it seems like whenever you cold outreach someone. Whenever you cold call, cold DM, or send out a cold message, you seem like a sleazy car salesman. Honestly, you seem like a sleazy car salesman who's just there to take money from people and you're not providing real value to them. It's like when you're walking through the mall and you see people spray those perfumes on you to buy. How often do you sell those perfumes? They almost never sell them because nobody wants them. You're breaking up the pattern and you're annoying people, right? It's a big issue when it comes to cold outreach. And you constantly have to go through the pain of getting rejected over and over and over and over again until you finally book a meeting with a guy who isn't interested anyway. Now, with the new method that I'm going to show you, you can actually have clients coming to you, begging you for your actual services and interested in the things and services that you provide, as opposed to just hopping on the call to see what you have and not want to buy from you. And just looking at the general numbers, for cold outreach, the average show up rate is about 50 to 60%, and the average close rate is 15 to 20%. So you're constantly fighting an uphill battle to get to the next level to grow your agency and your business. So with all that being said, what you guys need is a simple system that you can use, plug into your business so you can start growing immediately. So I'm going to tell you exactly the system that you need to use right now. Now, we like to use something called a leverage acquisition funnel. This acquisition funnel is the best funnel because it actually gets people who are interested in your product. It gives you authority. You can track all the numbers and you can constantly scale without having so many issues with delivery and outreach. And the way we constantly get clients for our agency is just running simple Facebook ads. Now, I know that sounds super simple and you guys maybe just want to leave the video right now, but there's a simple, specific way that you must run these ads for them to actually work. Because if you don't know the leverage acquisition funnel correctly, you could start running ads and lose even more money than when you ran your cold outreach system. So let me tell you the benefits of running Facebook ads and show you exactly how we do it. So when we run Facebook ads for our agency, the benefit is that number one, it's much higher intent. So when people are scrolling through Facebook and you can target specifically the exact clients you want to work with, they know and see your offer and they're much more inclined to click on it, right? And when someone clicks on an ad that you put out, there's a level of authority that you have behind them. Because if they see someone running ads in their market, that proves that you probably know what you're doing. So they're much more inclined to click on it. Also, if they click on your ad, they're technically coming to you and asking you for help. And because of this, they're much more willing to hear about what you have to offer and how you could help them grow your business. This is why running ads for a B2B agency is one of the best ways to get clients, because entrepreneurs themselves understand the value of running ads because they probably run ads to grow their own businesses. Now, the next benefit of running Facebook ads is the fact that you could track every single metric super simply. So when you go to the Facebook ads dashboard, you can see exactly how much you're spending per lead, how much you're spending per click, and you could guarantee that if you spend a certain amount of money, an exact number of people are going to see your ad and click on it. As opposed to cold outreach, where you can send tons and tons of cold outreaches, but there's no guarantee someone will even see the outreach in their inbox. And the final best thing about ads is that the top companies in the world all run ads, right? They all run ads. If you look at Apple, Coca-Cola, Google, they all run ads because they understand that running ads is the highest leverage thing you can do to get interested people into your product that can make a direct action and book a call with you and buy your products. So running ads is the best method to grow your agency in 2026 and beyond. And the best part is you don't need that much money to run them. You can run a successful campaign with literally $10 a day. And we've been able to run ads for ourselves and completely fill our calendar and get leads for under $12 a lead for our own agency. So we've done this multiple times and it's been proven to work. Now, a lot of people in agencies don't start with ads because either they don't have the money or they don't understand exactly how ads can work with their business. So if you're in that situation, there are two steps you can take right now. You can either test things yourself and figure out if it works and hope and pray to God that you can close deals, or you can work with someone who's actually ran ads in the past, knows exactly how ads work, and can use that to grow your own agency. And since we were able to grow our own agency to 6 figures, then we can guarantee that we can do the same and just plug and play our systems into your agency and your business. So if that's you and you want to scale your own online marketing agency, click the link below and hop on a call with our team to see if we'd be a good fit to work together. All right, guys, I hope you loved the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.